Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and massive news. If you've been living under a rock, Elias Pettersson has signed a monster deal, an absolute monster deal, everyone. I know you know about this, but we just need to go over it again because, listen, there is so much good stuff to talk about tonight. And my goodness, so tonight's big question is this, okay? Do you maybe do you love or hate that thing? I think I lost my audio. Do you love or hate the Pettersson contract? It is a massive deal, everyone. It is this deal right here, 11.6 million over 8 years. 8 years. What a monster deal. Biggest deal in Vancouver Canucks history. We need to talk about this subject because I'm shocked how many people love it and how many people hate it. So we're going to talk about that tonight. I also need to do a little bit of a flex. Allow me to do a little flex, everyone. This is what my official prediction was on my 2024 contract predictions. I predicted 11.5 times 4 or 8 years. That's what he was going to sign for. And bam, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's so good to see everyone. I haven't been around, but I've still been making videos because I've been at my daughter's provincials, basketball provincials. It's happened this week, Tuesday to Saturday. I just got home off the ferry and just had a few minutes. And I'm like, I need to go live. I want to go live. I know everyone else has made videos on this. I get it. But I wanted to hear from you. I'm like thinking, I need to hear from the Canucks fans what they're thinking about this contract. So I'm going to dive into what people are saying in the stream, okay? And post your comments on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Post them there because I want to hear from you, okay? I absolutely want to hear from you. What did you think about this contract? Now, there are very mixed emotions. If you look into my DMs or comment section, people are mixed. Some people absolutely love it. Some people absolutely hate it. And I can see both sides, okay? I can see both sides. And so we're going to talk about both sides tonight. But let's just talk about it because I'm wearing bling tonight. You want to know why, everyone? You know why I'm wearing bling? Because Pettersson got bank. Now, some of you were predicting that he was going to get more than this. I still think this is a monster deal. Like, think about it, everyone. It is absolutely a monster deal. And everyone's like, what the heck? I had someone message me today and going, it's weird. Why did this contract get out? That just came out of nowhere. I'm like, what? Have you not been watching Vancouver Canucks content lately? This is not coming out of nowhere. This is all about when Pettersson almost got traded to the Carolina Hurricanes and instead ramped up the contract conversation and talks. And now look at it's a done deal for the next 8 years. Listen, I've sold my Pettersson jersey because I actually thought, I needed the money because I wanted to go to an NFL game in LA and watch the Chargers versus the Chiefs. But I sold my Pettersson jersey because I didn't think he was going to re-sign back here. I honestly thought that he wanted to be out somewhere else. That's a real thing right now, everyone. Like, I sold his rookie card. I've sold his jersey. Like, this is real. I really thought, I'm like, the more I'm watching this, the longer it goes on. I don't think he's coming back. Now, I thought we were going to trade him eventually. I didn't think we were going to trade him before this deadline. But he almost got, well, I shouldn't say almost got traded. I made a video on that. You should watch that video, okay? It's wild. The story's wild. Alvin and Rutherford are so bold in what they wanted. We need to know, Petey. We need to know. Are you in or are you out? Go watch that video. It's awesome. Called Pettersson Almost Traded. Has a Carolina Hurricanes logo in the background, okay? So I want to just dive into a little bit about like these things. We got so much to talk about tonight. So glad you're here. It's a Saturday night. It's late. It's 10:20 p.m. on a Saturday night. I know most of you should be in bed, getting ready for tomorrow, getting ready for church tomorrow, whatever you're doing tomorrow. But you're here. Thank you for being here. I want to just give a shout out to Adam for being the first one here. He was here before this thing went live. Ice Rink, you did not miss it. You did not miss it, okay? Adam, do my eyes deceive me, or is that you, Tom Marchand? Coach Rob Willie, good to have you here. He likes the deal, everyone. He loves the deal. Well, likes the deal. Didn't say he loves the deal. As long as it doesn't hurt our other players who needs to be signed. It is going to. Ice Rink, it is totally going to. It's a massive contract. We can't keep all our UFAs, okay? But Todd Hale's here. Listen, good deal, he says. Good deal. Good job, okay? Hopefully they don't lose JT. They can't lose JT out of it, guys. He's on a no movement clause. They've signed him for 8 years. They've locked up Hughes, Pettersson, and JT Miller. So, yeah. How did the basketball team do? We did well. Well, yes and no. We were ranked 6th. We ended up coming 10th. Had a wonderful time watching and coaching my daughter and her team. It was awesome. Okay. Let's dive in to before I get into the rest of the comments, and I'm going to get to your comments. Don't get me wrong. I want to talk about not only did he get banked, everyone, and I small flex almost nailed the prediction. I want to talk about why people hate this PD contract. Like, I was shocked how many people in my comments, in my DMs, saying they could not stand this. And this is why. They said Pettersson has had one great year. One great year. He's had 2 years of 70 points. Well, 3 years now. With 75 right now. And 100-point year, and he's like cashing in at the right time. That bridge deal worked out perfect for him. And a lot of people are saying the way he plays, the slump that he's been in, second slump this year that he's been in, he only deserves $9 million. But listen to me when I say this, okay? And I understand, and I get it. I get it, because I'm apprehensive, because, like, you got to produce, Petey. Like, this is no joke anymore. Like, everyone loves you. This is great. You're playing. You're outperforming your contract. Cool. Now there's pressure. You think there was pressure before? You think there was a distraction before? You got bank. You need to literally produce. You need to drive a line. You need to be the best player on the ice most nights. Listen, that's just what the expectation is going to be, because we hate overpaying players. Every NHL team does, especially Canucks fans. But a lot of people are saying it's $9 million. He only deserves $9 million. But here's the problem with that. Players that score 100 points in a season, and he might do that this year too, don't make just $9 million in this market. 11.6 million times 8 is probably fair market value for a 25-year-old. We've locked him up, guys, till he's 33 years old. That's the prime of his prime is going to be in Vancouver. And so we need to understand that you cannot get a guy at $9 million anymore. So if you hate this contract, I get it, because you don't believe in Petey. You don't think he's a playoff producer. You don't think he's good enough. You think that he's banking in on one good year. I get that you're saying that. So that is why people hate this contract. And I've seen it over and over in my DMs and my comments. Okay. Now, but why do people love this Petey contract? And part of it is what I just said. Lock him up for the prime of his career. Okay. Canucks called his bluff. He said, I've always wanted to stay here, but that doesn't help for negotiations. Okay. Hilarious that he said that. But think about it for a moment. Prime of his career, and this kid has like, when you watch Pettersson, let's just be honest. Like, people have criticized me. You're a Pettersson hater. No, I'm a realist. Okay. I like Pettersson. I love JT Miller. Okay. There's a difference for me. But Pettersson, when you watch him, when you watch him at the All-Star game, you're seeing that he has elite talent. Now, I don't think he's as good as McDavid yet, or I don't think he will ever be as good as McDavid, but I don't think he's like Austin Matthews great, like McKinnon great. Okay, I don't think he's there, but he's just in that right underneath those guys. Like he's in the conversation underneath those guys. Like stud of studs, only 25 years old. I do like Jack Hughes just a little bit more with his potential. Honestly, just being real. I could be wrong. Maybe Pettersson's better. But Pettersson is an elite player. Now, is he small? Does he fall over a bit? Does he get knocked over easy? Yes, he does. But at the end of the day, that skills competition, you watching him, he's good. When you watch him on the ice and he's shooting that puck, like when he actually shoots it and rips it and takes initiative, he's really good, guys and girls. Like, think about this. 11.6. I know it's a lot of money. I get it. Like, I get it. It's a ton of money. But you got to love locking up this player because he gives us an incredible shot to be a contender every year. Like, let's just be honest. With this team, the way it's formed now, you need a guy like Pettersson. And the Carolina offer, honestly, wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough yet. I mean, who knows what it really is and what they actually did offer him or were going to offer him for him. If you got like 2 first-round picks and the guy, is it from the KHL, I forget his name. So anyways, doesn't matter. And then the right winger, Nacius, so he was in that deal too. And it's just like, it's okay. It's good. It's good, but it wasn't great. Like, it wasn't like, wow, I would have loved it if it was Aho for Pettersson straight up, right? But the reason why people love this is because Elias Pettersson has elite talent and he's here to stay. And a lot of you guys love it. And a lot of you girls love it because you have a Pettersson jersey and you're like thinking, I didn't want him to get traded. Okay, let's get to some comments here. And then we'll go back. I've got a number of things to talk about tonight, everyone. Okay. Do you think the Canucks trade Myers somehow? No, I don't, Drum. I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for watching. I don't think they trade Myers because he's only on a 1-year contract. Like he's on his last year contract. I think his cap hit is still $6 million, but they're actually only paying him $1 million right now for this season. The way that he got his signing bonus in September, I don't think they trade Myers. Now, if they do, I think this fan base might be pretty excited. In fact, Drum, I think there's a small window that we may even sign Myers back next year. Watch the 2024 contract video that I did, and you're going to see the reasoning behind that. Because Rick Tocchet likes Myers. I'm not saying we should do that. I'm just saying there's a possibility tonight or this year or next year that Myers is still on the team. I'm just saying. Okay. I'd have traded him or look for a no trade clause. Pettersson at his best can be a top 5 player in the NHL. That's right, Daniel. He can. But at his worst, he looks like a 4th liner. I don't know. I think 4th liner is a little much. Okay. 3rd line. Let's say 3rd liner. Okay. If he finds consistency, it's a good deal. You're right. G. Ellis. Good to have you here. I don't like the deal at all. Playing hot potato, picking up a week's second assist on the power play most nights isn't worth 11. Yeah, I understand. And it's okay that you think that. To have a contract with he wouldn't have signed a contract without a no trade clause. It's just that they don't do that anymore. These guys, Nylander, Matthews, McKinnon, all those guys, they don't sign contracts like that. The elite guys don't do that. If the Canucks were playing 500 hockey, he wouldn't sign this deal. No, it's true. Isn't worth it. 9 maybe. Yep, we talked about that, Angelo. I'd rather have Jack Hughes totally as well, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I will say, considering this is an 8-year deal, this is the best possible money amount we could have signed him for. And I agree. Because so many people, Daniel, you're right. were saying 12.5, 13 million. I'm like, no way. That's why I said the 11.5. I'd rather have another JT Miller than PD. Yes, and I agree with that statement, but they're hard to find and they're hard to get. Look how much Matthew Tkachuk cost. Look how much JT Miller. Like JT Miller was a third line center in Tampa Bay. And he has outproduced what we even thought he would do. They gave up a first round pick for him. And so I'm with you. I love JT Miller. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know Kakanyemi. Like, he's awful, right? He's awful, man. But Toymaker, good to have you here, by the way. You guys are spelling his name wrong, by the way, but I know it's a hard name to spell. Yeah, dude, I got to 1,000 subs. I got to 1,000 subs. It's so cool. Okay. I'm so sorry. What do you mean? Pettersson skinny, makes bad decisions, defense, hefty price for he plays great defense though, right? Mr. Well, welcome. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Actually, let's segue into this. This is the crazy news, everyone. Have you seen this? LTIR. So Myers is out for weeks. What? Found that out. A friend texted me this morning. I was like, are you kidding me? In practice, I think got injured. Susie should be back in a few games. So that's the good news. But this has been wild, everyone. Absolutely wild what's going on. That is scary stuff that he's out for weeks. Oh, that's just worst timing. I hope he's back for the playoffs, everyone. I really hope he's back for the playoffs. Okay, let's get back to those comments. Mr. Whale said when he's on LTIR. Is your gold chain from Rampage Jackson? No. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. This is from the Pro Shop. You can get these from the Pro Shop. I feel like I've got it the wrong spot. From the Pro Shop, you can pick these up. There's a bunch of different ones. They're pretty cool. I love this one, so I picked this one up. It's just saying that PD got bling, bro. PD got banked, right? Myers is hurt, just like Mark's. Yeah, Mark Stone's hurt too. We got to remember that. I wish it was 11, but it's got potential to be a great deal. Disturbed, you're right. You're right. We need a right-hand D, so we need Myers. Tough to find those players. Absolutely. No more whining, winning. Start winning, I think is what you meant to say. Jacob, hey, man, I really messed up my finger and in bed rest for 3 months. What? Jacob, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. How do you mess up your finger and now you're in bed rest? Oh, it might be two different things. So, sorry that you messed up your finger, bro. I want to see Prud Colson in the lineup coming up. Exciting. Yeah, it sounds like he's going to get a chance, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm happy for the deal. Okay, Jacob, you like that? Cap will be $100 million in a few years. It's only going to get better value, especially if he keeps them. Yes, you're right. If he keeps going 100, even if the cap doesn't go up and he gets 100 points per season or close to that, it's a great deal, everyone. It's a great deal. Pettersson's going to bounce back and be good. He's going to be yeah, and I'm hoping he bounces back in the playoffs, especially. He is still young. Yes, man. Thank you, Adam. I got it a couple weeks ago, so it's pretty cool. Thank you for all your support. Yes, he is a bust for sure. He even bulked up from last year a little bit, right? So, yeah, I'm upset about that too, Adam. If you compare him to Nylander, it's a great deal. He's 2 years younger and plays more vital position. Yeah, centermen are more valuable than wingers, even though wingers are important. Don't get me wrong. You jackhammered your finger? That just makes me cringe thinking about it, man. Ricky, hey, Kemp. It's Kempner, by the way. See with the N? The N right there. The N. Kempner. I'm from the. You are? Near Brennan. Like, hey, I'm in Nanaimo. Dude, I'm going to do a Kempner Canucks game together. Ricky, you got to follow me on. I have a Facebook page or an Instagram account called Kempner Sport, or not Kempner Sports, Kempner Canucks. Please follow me. I'll message you when it's happening. I'll also put it in here. I'm gonna figure out a night where we all can hang out in Nanaimo. Okay, there's a bunch of us here, so that's pretty cool. And anyone from the mainland's welcome, or Victoria, up, or up Island, Parksville, wherever. Anyone's welcome to come. You like the bling bling? Yeah, man, I love this chain. This is so cool. Will Tocchet and Alvin still be here in 8 years? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, if we win cups, they will be, but we'll see. We'll see. Mr. Well, you're an island boy too? Sweet. We got to all get together. I'm serious when I say that. I'm not just blowing smoke, everyone. Okay? Yeah, if you're going to come up from Victoria, Coach Rob Willie, I'm pumped to have that too. Okay. So let's just talk about a couple more things. Let's talk about this, okay? Because, oh, by the way, tomorrow night I'm going to live stream after the game. Probably not right after the game, but tomorrow night I'm going to live stream. So stay tuned, okay? I'm going to be back tomorrow night. I wanted to get in because I'm like, I haven't been able to stream for this whole week, and I wanted to definitely connect to these. Thank you, everyone, for putting what you thought about Pettersson's contract, okay? But let's recap. Do a hockey night in Canada, a Saturday night hockey day in Canada recap. Okay, let's just go here. Let's share screen, and we're gonna go right here. Let's just talk about around the league, shall we? Let's see how this looks. I gotta recap this. Okay, you can see this. Actually, I'll keep that up. All right. So as you see here, where are we? It started right here. Winnipeg beats Carolina 5-3 to start the day, to start the Saturday. That's a big win for Winnipeg. We're going to be playing Winnipeg real soon. Florida destroys Detroit. I love what Detroit's done in for the Red Wings and the organization. I think they're a lot better, but some of the Red Wings fans are seriously irritating. So I'm starting to cheer against Detroit lately. They're so anal when it comes to our Canucks. They get so angry. It's because Zadorov hit, and I made that video, and they get so angry. They're weird. Not everyone. I'm not painting the whole group. There's just a couple weird ones, but we can say that about any fan base, right? So Florida shuts them out 4-0. Edmonton beats, and this is the divisional, right? Edmonton beats Seattle 2-1. Colorado gets smashed by Smashville, guys. 5-1. Who saw that coming? That's wild. Well, speaking of the Wild lost to the Blues 3-1. Didn't see that one coming either. Buffalo is on a tear, everyone. How are they scoring all these goals? They smoke Vegas 7-2. I have Logan Thompson in my hockey pool. That was awful for me. And I got Aiden Hill too. So did they start them both? Let's just see if they started them both. Because if they did, I'm hooped. I'm going to lose this week, everyone. Did they start? Yes. No, they only started Thompson. I mean, 7 goals still. Like, I'm hooped, everyone. I'm hooped. Okay. Let's get back to this. Okay. So Vegas gets smoked by Buffalo, which is wild. Philly still playing well, beats Ottawa. Tampa Bay in shootouts beats the Habs. Again, shootouts. The Leafs beat the Rangers. Wow. That's impressive. There's a lot of people that think Toronto is just dog breath, that they're not good, that they're not going to make it, that they can't beat anyone good. Well, they just beat the Rangers. So I don't know. Islanders under Patrick Roy, man, 5-1 over Boston. Yeah, way to go. Way to go, guys. Unfortunately, Chicago loses 5-2 to Columbus. And then Dallas gets the big win over San Jose in finals and shootouts, I should say. And then Calgary gets the win over Pittsburgh. This has been a wild day, everyone. What a wild day. I want to just go to this one here. I want to see. Did Matthews get a goal? No, he didn't score today. He didn't score. And, of course, he didn't. Oh, he did get an assist. Miracles happen, everyone. But this one was all about the fight, everyone. This one was all about the fight. Where's the run here? What period did the Reeves and Rempe heavyweight title? We're going to talk about this another time. Maybe we'll talk about more tomorrow night. That fight was worth watching. I can't believe they actually went for it there. That was really, really cool. Really, really cool. So that's the Saturday night recap. Okay, let's get back into some comments here. What? Not only comments, we got memberships. Thank you so much, Carol. Yes, you're happy about the extension. I'm loving it too in a lot of ways, and I hope it goes good. So thank you so much, Carol. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. If you guys want to become members, everyone, if you want to become members, it's $5 to do it. $5 to do it per month. And just really appreciate anyone who does that. These are some of the things. Some of you have been noticing. If you become a member, you get early access. I could have changed this graph. I could keep saying this. You get all the RevTrev perks. If you want to go next level, you get access to the new videos. I did 2 of those this week that you had early access. And then we need to do, Carol, can you follow me on either Instagram, Kempner Canucks, or on my Facebook page? Not my follow Kempner Canucks on that. And Coach Rob Willie, can you get Shannon to do that too on Facebook? Follow my Canucks page, and then I can reach out to her because I'm going to try to set up a next level members thing there. That would be really, really great. So please do that. Okay. That would be awesome. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's go back into the comments. Buffalo, Mr. Whale says Buffalo is good. Panthers are so good. Yeah, some people are predicting that the Panthers are going to win the Stanley Cup. I mean, they knocked out Boston last year, and then they went on a tear, went all the way to Stanley Cup Finals, and they're on a tear this year. So yes, Carol hype, absolutely. James, good to have you here. Don't worry if you're late. I'm better late than never, is my opinion, James. As I was taking my wolf hybrids for a run. What? You have wolf hybrids? Dude, you're a stud. Okay, just catching my breath, but I'm like a kid in a candy store on Christmas morning with this extension. What a great day. Yes, it is. What a great day it is. Oh, nice. Thank you, Rob, for letting her know. You know, are you not on the notifications, Carol? Anyways, member Carol. How boring is the LA Kings hockey? Geez, I'd hate to be a season ticket holder. I mean, they just beat us 5-1, Mr. Wells, so I'm not really sure. Boston lost tonight? Yes. Okay. I was at that Kings game. Kings were boring, not a playoff-looking team. Interesting. I did not know that, everyone. I did not know that. This is so cool. I just want you guys and girls to know it's great to have you here. It's been so fun. I had such a wonderful time with my daughter's team at the provincial single A, double A, triple A, quadruple A. My daughter plays on a single A school and so it was fun. We watched the single A final. It was fantastic. Unity versus Pacific Christian from Victoria. Those guys, what a final. The games we watched, games we played in, it was good. It was good basketball, really good basketball. So it was a lot of fun. But I'm like, oh my goodness, the day the biggest news comes out, the Pettersson contract, I'm in Langley. And I'm like, I just made the graphics, and then can I just flex one more time, everyone? Sorry, I just like this is what it came out to be, right? And this is what I predicted. Like, come on, it's just a little flex. Let's go. I keep on getting some things right here, everyone, and I'm pumped about that. So you think, Angela, you think the Oilers, yeah, they are catching the Canucks, but will they catch the Canucks? I mean, if we keep on our losing streak, absolutely they will. But I was wondering why you weren't doing streams. I had mentioned in the last couple streams that I couldn't because I was in Langley. So I was just making videos, Mr. Whale. That's what I was doing. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what I've been up to. So any questions, any other questions you want to post can be anything. Post anything if you want. I just want to connect with you if there's anything else. But I just really appreciate everyone being here, stopping by, being a part of my streams, being a part of my channel. You guys and girls are awesome. I was just talking to a friend. Him and I went out for coffee, and I just said, I've been really surprised that Canucks fans are just such faithful fans. Like, I've just been so impressed at our fan base, especially the ones that watch streams. You guys and you girls are literally like fanatically faithful, and it's so encouraging. Like, most people think Canucks fans are just awful fans. They're not. You guys and girls are proving the world wrong. We have an awesome fan base. Yes, we haven't won the Stanley Cup yet. Could happen this year, maybe next year, maybe in a couple of years. Who knows? But you guys are so faithful. Like, when we win and all those people jump on their bandwagon, it's going to be you guys and you girls that are going to get the most joy and satisfaction out of our win, because you've been here through the long haul. And you guys and girls deserve a cup, in my opinion. And I love what Alvin and Rutherford are doing here. If an NBA team wanted you as a coach, would you move? Yes, 100%. But no one's going to do that. So they're like, you mean the guy who does a Canucks channel? Who loves the Green Bay Packers, loves the NFL? I love the NBA too. Yes, I would. Okay. You think they will make any moves at the deadline? I do think they're going to make some moves. They're going to be small moves. If they make, like the guy off of Minnesota, is it Dumaine? I forget what his name is. I think something small like that is going to happen. I don't think we're going to get Gensel. I just made a video on it. Check it out. What they want is insane. It's like a first, a second, a player, and a prospect. I just think it's too rich for a rental. That's just my personal opinion. But I love Gensel. I think Gensel would be an incredible fit. I think that Gensel is actually a better fit than Lindholm is. But we could have them both. Got to beat the Ducks. Otherwise, I don't know. I know tomorrow night after the Ducks game, we've got to win that game, Del. You're right. 100%. Remember, Del. Kings are boring, but actually the style they play is very good for the playoffs. You can't score, you don't win. Yeah, we know that. We know that in Vancouver. Being boring doesn't mean you aren't good. Yeah, especially like think about the New Jersey Devils with the Brodeur years, right? Boring, but winners. After talking with Petey, I always say that. He said he loves the passion here. It's probably why here, not Carolina. Oh, yeah. Carolina, no one would even know who you are. Like, honestly. Carolina, think of North Carolina basketball is way bigger than the hockey. You know, the Panthers are bigger than the Hurricanes. Like, think about that. He made the right decision to stay in Canada. They also called up Matt Irwin. That's great. Former Nanaimo Clipper, by the way. I ran into him at Rooftop in Victoria. He's such a nice guy. What a beauty. Hope he gets playing time. Yeah, it'd be nice. He's got lots of veteran experience. Bandwagon is quite full right now. We haven't had much adversity in season till now. I mean, a lot of people are jumping off too, right, Del? Hannafin and Joshua are missing pieces to the puzzle to a cup win. You posted that in my comments. I would love Hannafin, guys. Like, in fact, I would love to trade for Hannafin and then sign him for next year. I think Hannafin is a phenomenal defenseman, but it's crazy. I don't think we're getting him. And Matt Boldy is a stud. I would love all three of those. Well, obviously, we've got Joshua already. Poco's is in the lineup. What do you mean, Poco? Poco's in the lineup? What does that mean? Hey, Kempner. Hey, Chris. Good to see you. I think the contract is a solid sign. I can't complain about the AAV. I thought low 12s. Yeah, dude, I nailed it. But yes, I'm happy. I'm happy. Absolutely. What, Chris? You're in Nanaimo too? What the heck is going on? How do I have this incredible island following? This is wild and insane, everyone. Thank you so much. I saw Oren play for the Clippers when I was younger. Cool, Chris. We gotta get together. Follow me on my Facebook page, Kempner Canucks, or on Instagram, and direct message me, dude. I'm gonna do a something in Nanaimo. Okay, I've talked about that like 3 times tonight, but just let you know. Love to connect with you. It's an okay contract. Lyndon, I'd love to hear more, man. Pods, I believe she means. Oh, so she's saying, yeah, Podkolzin got called up. Oh, thanks, Chris. Thank you. He's such a humble guy compared to Jamie Benn from my high school. Geez. Yeah, I know. Sometimes the hockey players, I mean, just sports fans, like they get a lot of attention, right? Dude, I live in Nanaimo. Like I'm literally in Nanaimo right now. I'm in my house in Nanaimo. So full, yeah, absolutely. Vancouver Island guy. What is Myers' injury? I didn't hear, Junior. I didn't hear. Coach Rob, can you help me with this? What two of our players from Abbey? It's called up to the Canucks, but I can't pronounce it. I don't know. It's a lower, yeah, I hate that lower body injury. What does that mean? Did he get hit in the nuts? Did he tear ACL? Did he break an ankle? Did he have a high ankle sprain? Is he got a broken toe? Come on. Right? Is he Sammy Sallow, one nut? Yeah, dude, I would love to. I'd love to. Absolutely love to. So, yeah. Well, everyone, as you know, I love making passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe on this video. Please do. It means a lot to me if you do. Facebook page, X, YouTube, Instagram. I've got them all. Please follow me on all those, on all the socials. And I so appreciate each one of you. Okay, let's get a couple more comments in. Trev, the best thing about this contract is it probably means Quentin and Thatcher sign extensions as well. I was thinking that. The only thing, though, James, can we just talk is, and I got to do a video of this later, is like, how much is Quinn Hughes going to get paid? Like, you think Petey's going to make bank? I think Hughes is going to get more. I was thinking, I wonder if he's going to get traded eventually when his contract comes to the end. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. It's just thoughts that are rattling through my head. But yes, I think the future is bright in Canuck land. I agree. Yeah, it's a knee injury. Oh man, I hope not. I know. Who's the next biggest? Hronek? Yeah, probably Hronek. And it's not. If you watch my predictions video, Dell, 2024 Canucks contract predictions video, you'll see how much I think they should sign Hronek for. I do not think he should be making $9 million. I think that's crazy that anyone would suggest that we were going to give him more than Hughes. I do not think he should be more than Hughes. So it's Podkolzin and Irwin are the two. Earl, you're in Langford. Okay, you can come up. You can come up to the Kempner Canucks party that we'll do. I would love for you if you have time. I'd love to have you up. I thought the Bucks were going to get taken to the cleaners. Fans were going insane. Petey's not going to sign. All this pandemonia. 11.6 AAV. Hopefully he doesn't pull an Erickson and mail it in. Right? Gentle Giraffe is going to get. Dude, I have been missing you. Gentle Giraffe, I've been thinking about you. I'm thinking, where has he been? I love your takes. You're hilarious. 7.9 million for Tyler Myers coming up. Planning to go down to Robson Street during the playoffs and live. Are you planning on doing it, or are you planning on me? I'm going. If we win the Stanley Cup, I'm literally going to be planning the parade, people. Like, I'm at the parade. I'm taking work off. I'm going to do that. Yeah, Gentle Draft, you're next. Hronek is at RFA. Worst case scenario, he gets arbitration. He's not going anywhere. Are you in Harwood? I'll DM you on Facebook. I'm not going to say where I'm living, especially in Nanaimo. I'm just going to say in Nanaimo. But, dude, I'm definitely doing a Kempner Canucks party. I'm definitely doing that. I've been talking about it for like 3 months, but I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to do it. My plan is it's going to be March. I'm also looking for 4 tickets for the Colorado game. coming up on the 13th because I want to go to that. Put in a good word for me. I'll talk to Elvine and Rutherford for you, bud. I'll talk to them for you. I'll get to meet Grogu in person. I should bring him to the party. Absolutely, Del. Do you live on the island? Canucks would not be the same team without Hughes. He is the quarterback of that offense. I agree. I can't see a trade. Well, if we can't re-sign him, that's what I'm saying. He'd almost be, yeah, you can't replace a guy like that. Way more important signing than Pettersson. Yeah, I agree too. I agree with that. Impossible, yeah. You and Clay for the parade. Oh, guys, we got to get in there. Good evening, J-Lo. Thoughts on those Canuck fans hating the PD? Personally, I think he could have gone higher, but he took a lower. No, I think they got him at the right time. I don't think he took lower. I think that's what he's worth. But I could be wrong. You could be right. Jay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I like the way you're thinking, though. I like the way you're thinking. The cap is going up. Oh, yeah, exponentially over 4 years. I agree. I'm just saying, even if it doesn't, it still could be a really good contract. Good night, Landon. Good to have you here. I upped my slapper to 96 miles an hour. Did you see? Yes, I did see that. Good evening. Thoughts on those? Oh, yeah, we already talked about it. You already said that. Okay. All right, everyone. I just got home. Like, literally just got home from Langley. Jumped on the stream. So glad you all could come out. Had an awesome time with you all. But I'll just answer a couple more questions, and then we're going to get into it. I hurt my ankle last game blocking a wrist shot. Okay. I thought it was in practice, Gentle Giraffe. Thoughts on what we will look like with Lettermacky and Will Vilander coming in within the next 2 years? I love both of those players. I do not want to trade either one of them. I think Lettermacky is going to be an absolute star in this league. I really do. Vilander, I think, is going to be very good as well. I'm looking forward to it. So, poor Gentle Giraffe, we shall miss you and your godly slap shot. Get better soon. Thank you, Trev. Have a good night. New Jersey pays huge for Quinn Hughes. Absolutely. Okay, everyone. I'm calling it a night. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for being here. He's guessing. Okay, dude. Del, do you live in Nanaimo? Let me know because we got to get together. DM me on Facebook or on my Facebook page, Kempner Canucks, or Instagram. Okay, guys? I love it. You guys are going to be able to guess, trust me, but I love where I live in Nanaimo. Let's just put it that way. I live in an amazing spot in Nanaimo, okay? Now, there's lots of amazing spots. So, what's my Instagram? Dude, are you for real right now? Are you for real? Kempner Canucks. Everything's Kempner. X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Come on, Mr. Will. Get in the game, brother. Okay. Thanks, everyone, so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic night. And I'm streaming tomorrow night. So let's do this tomorrow again. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone.